Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? How are you this evening? It's good to have you along. I appreciate you coming along nice and early as well. Thank you. I had a list of names and I've all of a sudden instantly lost them because I had to tab out. Thanks to Daba. Thanks, Soji. Miss Liz is there as well. I think I saw Chris in there. Thank you, everybody, for making it. There's a couple of people who are lurking, and I won't call you out on it today. Or next time I will. Next time I will. But welcome into Microsoft Flight Simulator. As you see, our plane is floating. We will bring up some game sounds, and turn on some game sounds. For some reason, I don't know why today. Of course, there's always another problem. But today, my Stream Deck keeps on turning sounds on and off randomly. So if I just randomly stop talking and you don't hear anything, let me know, because it's unintentional. It's unintentional. Also, if anyone notices that we have over, like I said, over, not at, but over 20 concurrent viewers, let me know. Okay, 20 viewers total. That's just on Twitch. We don't mind about the others. But yeah, for some reason, Stream Deck keeps on switching things on and off, and I'm not too sure why. But we are hoping things are going to work out for us tonight. I have not tested as much as I probably should have, but somewhere up here we should have a button for a battery and another for battery. And here we should have a light switch turn on the actual plane, and there we go. Now we got some light. Yes, so did that one. So we're quiet if there are 20, but we speak out when there are 21. Correct. Yeah, sure, that'll work. That will work. Something hasn't worked, and I'm going to try to quickly troubleshoot it. So bear with something new. This one, this tab. Okay. So in the initialization phase. Interesting. Pending activation. What does that mean? Pending initialization. Pending activation, rather. Let's see. Well, I had this bit working the other day. Okay. Okay, got past that. Interesting. No, that's still not working. It was working the other day. Yeah, it was. It really was. Thank you, Dubba. Yes. Yes, those beers. All those beers. How did I know I had to do something to fix it the other day. There was something wrong with it, and I fixed it by doing something. I don't remember what now. And okay, that just gives me an exit. That just gives me an exit. We don't want to do that. And hey, Mickey, how you doing, bud? No. Ready, loading, startup. Loading. Yeah, okay, so now it's gone back to that. So it's the button and axis are synchronized, pending activation. Pretty certain I don't have to do anything else in here. No, it is powered on. Shit should be working. Let's have a quick look here. Let's try to import this. We have 24 minutes for takeoff, so we've got some time. Okay, still nothing. Interesting. Config, device, what's that button do? That one tells me I'm up to date. Cool. Fix default files. Now we don't care about that. Steam. We're on Steam in 2020. Yeah. And it's not red. So it's not that button. What the heck did I push? That's not because I'm connected to the wrong aircraft type, is it? I don't remember what aircraft type I chose now. Okay, now when I click that, it's all green. Sim logic operation status is the problem. Oh, I did something wrong. Oh, I broke it now. I broke it so bad I don't have sound. Oh. Keep the default. I'm not looking at that screen, I'm looking at the other one. Restore default. Yes. Okay, we'll just restore the default. Let's see what that does. That was interesting. I don't know why that moved. Okay, check. Pending activation. Right, let's see if I can copy this into Google and see if it will give me an answer. Google says you're fucked. No, it's just kidding. The Google says my same problem. In the same area where you can test the buttons on the right hand side, you can adjust the levels. Reset the sim and it should change the aircraft lighting. Huh. Really? That shouldn't be it. Okay, so it says go into this button. That. That doesn't make any sense. Create from game. Warning, cannot find binding info from game. That doesn't make any sense. Peace out, folks. We will get there eventually. That's why we start early, though. At this rate, Miss Liz is going to be able to go all the way to the store, get her Switch, and come all the way home before we even get into the game. Test the buttons. Okay, so where do we test the buttons? That's on this page. Adjust the lighting levels. No, that's not what I want. I can see that it's connecting, but it's not connecting into the sim. Oh, we've got a break, so we've got a little bit of time. Yes, let's reset the sim. Maybe because I didn't open this before the sim. Okay, folks, I am going to restart the sim. Once I work out how to pause this other thing. Where do we put pause? Pause, pause, pause. No pause. Okay, cool. Right, let's restart. Yeah, menu. I was going to alt tab it then. Alt F4. But we'll give it a chance here. And we'll shut this down too. Exit that. Hey, Raju, how you doing? And breaker stuff, same thing. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Raju? Bear with me. I will be with you soon once I try and fix things without breaking more things. But we're only doing one flight tonight, and it's a shorter flight, so I'm not too worried. Damn, all my lights blew out. You restarted the roster. Damn, sorry, Mickey. Yeah, doing a shorter flight tonight. I've got a busy schedule coming up, and for some reason that was my Stream Deck maxing out my game audio. Cool, thank you for that. Yeah, don't know why, just randomly doing things. Let's set the be right back screen. That way it should sit on that screen you see now. Right, I don't want to open that first. We want to open up this one first, which blacks my screen because it needs admin mode. I skipped this message for the original. Let's read it. Okay, yeah, no, I don't need to read that. Okay, so everything is showing up there. Okay, now we'll open the sim. Oh boy, I tell you what, summer has arrived. It is warm, ridiculously warm actually. It's one of those unbearably hot nights. Currently 11 p.m. and 24 degrees. It's just started to rain. It's showers tonight, so it's going to be muggy and ugh, horrible. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic whatever day it is. It's Wednesday, of course. It's Flight Sim Day. It's Wednesday. Right, let's see if we can get the sim to show again. We can't yet. Need to click off, click back on. Now it is. Cool. Bring that up. Then okay, everything there looks okay. Okay, environment check. The program initialization is now fully gone through. We're now in the game launching phase. Now, hopefully it's going to work. We went from 19 yesterday to 6 today. Mick, I heard you guys are getting some snow soon, actually. I don't remember where it was now, but I saw it advertised here in Canada. We saw that you guys are getting some snow again. Six is chilly, Soji, yeah. It's about freezing, but it's chilly. And a 6 in New Zealand is like a and in Celsius like a -2 in Canada. So I always believe New Zealand temperatures are wrong and they're not calibrated because they're a lot colder than they actually are. Well, they're a lot colder than they say they are. I'll say that way. Down south, yeah. Well, I don't think it was going to be a lot, but it's just enough to be like, well, winter's there for you. Okay, sim is loading okay. Game launching phase of this app is working okay and completed. The basic game variables are registered. Okay. So we're just waiting on it to... I'll just mute that so I can talk and not feel like I need to scream. Things are working better than what they were now. We have a guy from Canada in the company and he complains about the... Oh, dude, it's way colder. Anything's Canadian. No, no, no. So G, for example, how it feels in New Zealand would be like say a 50 Fahrenheit feels like 30 Fahrenheit, only because you're in New Zealand. It's a really weird feeling. Like looking at the temperatures coming over here in New Zealand, if it said -2, oh, you're in for a bad day. Oh my goodness, it's going to be terrible. You want to put all your coats on. A -2 here, you're still in shorts. It's not that bad. It gets a lot worse, and it does get cold. But yeah, the temperatures for like a -2 in New Zealand would be like a -15 in Canada. It's a really weird feeling, and it's one I can't really describe better than what I've done, and I know I haven't done a very good job of it. So yeah, it's an interesting one, and I can't explain it. I certainly can't explain it, but everything just feels colder, way colder. I'll keep an eye on the ATC traffic as well, because there is ATC around, so that's changing. So the flight we're doing tonight, as some boots up, and I'll put the sound back on now. I'll turn it way down. The flight we're doing tonight is Ottawa to Toronto with Virtual Air Canada. I'm trying to get better. I'm not. I'm trying though. I'm trying to get better. So that's the flight we're going to do. We're going to be Air Canada 439, and I'm hoping it's going to work. It's Christ, at the moment, I'm struggling. Where does that one go? That one goes there. Cool. Is that like the people here when it's 50 degrees and they're all wearing puffy coats? Yep, the exact same thing, Soji. The exact same thing, but the reverse. Yeah, when it's tropical there, they think it's colder. They would not survive New Zealand cold. They would not survive a New Zealand cold. It's terribly bitter. So this is how long it actually takes me to get Flight Sim up and running. I don't know if people realize just how much effort goes into it. So I have to work out where we're going to fly, work out what airline, then we'll get the aircraft up and running. Then boot in the sim, get the aircraft up and running, then start things. And again, game sound boosted all the way up to 100%. Loving that. So we're going to fly the Airbus A320 CFM, CFM engines rather than the IAEs. That's the livery we're going for. Just a very basic black with white with black tail. Going to try to pull in the sim brief again. That is it there. And I've got to change it a little bit, so we're going to import it. It takes a minute. It all seems about the same to me, except with humidity as a factor. Yep, humidity is a thing, and it is definitely humid here at the moment. Okay, so from the sim brief, we are changing a few things. And once it imports, which it now has, we will edit it up here. Okay, so we close that page, then we go to here, and we go, we're not taking off runway 32, we're going to be taking off runway, oh crap, I've forgotten now. Hold on, sorry. I did have it. I want to thought this thing was 25. Ottawa, landing and departing runway 25 it is. So runway 25. And we're on the Ottawa 425 for runway 25. That was our departure. So we're going up and over. The arrival, actually zoom in. Now, it's supposed to be stand 20, but stand 20 doesn't exist, so we're going for stand 60, or gate 69, of course. Now, Toronto. This says 33 right. That is not the landing runway currently. Currently, there is ATC on Toronto, and they are landing Hello? Oh, now the ATC's booted up. Primary is 2-4 left. So we are going to go in here and look for 2-4 left, and I think it's the Imbia. I didn't write this one down. Do I still have charts open? I do. It is Imbia 9. For 2-4 left, this one here. And the approach is going to be ILS for 2-4 left. I don't think... Yep, didn't have anything else there to worry about. Cancel that. There we go. Can you go away, please? Thank you. So yeah, we're going to be leaving on runway 25 via the Ottawa 4, arriving on 2-4 left on the Imbia 9. That is going to be our flight. We are flight conditions live and off. Yep, that looks right. Close that and fly. You got the scene? Okay, I'll get the scene up now. Now that I've changed all that stuff. It was small enough. You can see enough. You can see enough. But yeah, at the moment we have... oh god. Damn, why is that changing all the time? Oh, by the way, you guys hear about half the volume what I hear. Because I'm deaf. So it's really that for me. At the moment, Toronto Centre is online, Toronto Tower is online, Ottawa did have ATC, but Ottawa ATC is logged off now. Okay. This is looking more promising. Let's go up top. We could do that one. We can hit that one. We can turn the GPU. GPU. We can turn on this. Oh, things are looking good. Yes. Yes, it's working. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's start this thing up. Let's get the ADAs started. 1, 2, 3. And we are going to turn on the nav and logo light. We're going to then go over to this. Import our flight. We now have 6 minutes. That's a little less time than I'd like. We have chocks on cones are on. Cool. Nice balance. 123 passengers on board. And we are planning for 5765. I'm going to up that to 5800. Just because I don't want to run out in the middle of Vatsim. So let's apply the aircraft. We only have 3 minutes, so we're going to go instant. All right, now we need to bring up this and this. We need to connect to the network. There we should be now connected. Here we are. Perfect. I'm going to bring that back up. Let's check. 439 is initialized. Perfect. Let's do the boarding sound.
Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance. For your safety and comfort, please
perfect. That's working. We'll turn that down a little bit. Okay. Aircraft is loaded. Perfect. Now, let's send that information to the MCDU. And grab my pen here real quick so we can write down the fuel was 55.8 ton. The ZFW is 59,538. Payload is 31.6. Call sign is Air Canada 439. There we go. We're not going to have a squawk because we don't have any ATC online. Let us go to takeoff and performance. Let's sync the load sheet, the final one we got. Reset the weather. And runway 32. Is that right? I've forgotten. No, it should be runway 25. Runway 25. There we go. Sync, calculate. 135, 139. Flap 1 takeoff. We can do all that. Perfect. Send that to MCDU. 5.8 tons. This plane sips the fuel. Oh, this is the A320. I don't think I said that at the beginning. But for the A3, I did actually. I did say the A320. But this A320, I decided to go back to the A320 because I did have better landings on that rather than the A319 and the A321. So yeah, I have been having much better landings with this beast. Right. So that is takeoff performance checks. Let's go back over to here. Go back to ground panel. Actually, Let's check the navigation failures first, because for some reason they are always showing up. I have to see why they're always showing up. I just don't get it. I just don't get why they keep showing up, other than Microsoft fuck me, that's why. Alright, heading up top, we have fuel, we have passengers. We can now load the pumps. We can now turn on the no smoke signs, we can turn on the seatbelt signs, and we can turn on no, we don't want any lights. We want to go down to the MCDU. Now, this is where things change for me. I have a new toy. I have the Wing MCDU. So I have this unit that you see on the screen. I have it in real life. Unfortunately, not sponsored. I wish. Wing, reach out. Let's work together. But looks like we have our information in there looking good. Let's go over to initialize. Let's request this one here. And just so you see, my mouse is over here. I'm going to move my mouse. And then we're going to go put our flight number in after we clear it. As you can see, things are changing. Our flight number is Air Canada 439. Again, mouse is still over here. And we're going to plug that in over here. So there. Our cost index is 40. And as you see, the mouse is still over to the side. And cost index is plugged in. Cruising altitude 300. There we go. I got it, Soji. Sorry, Mickey. Yes. Hey, hey, Captain Will. How you doing, dude? Long time no see, my friend. Okay, what do we want? We want this one. Yep, the numbers are in. Flight plan, Ottawa. Departing. None of those. 25. On the Ottawa 4. That's it. Let's not do that button. So the Ottawa 4, I'm guessing, I haven't actually checked this. Ottawa 4 departure must be a Vector SID. And it must be. It looks like a Vector SID. Let's have a look. Ottawa 4 departures. From 25, climb heading 251 or assigned for vectors to assigned route. Jet aircraft maintain 5,000 feet. So let's just pop up to there real quick and put in 5,000. And we're going to put on constraints. We'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, 5,000 feet. That's all we need to really worry about. After we get to 5,000 feet or just before 5,000, we will turn onto the right path. And we're going to take off that way. I'm just looking at my other screen for the charts and stuff. It looks good. It's been a while, Dave. Been quite busy. How you been? Not too bad. I took about a year, almost a year off. It has been over a year since I flew Scandinavian or EasyJet. I'm now flying Air Canada. There you go. Air Canada Virtual Airlines, and they're a little bit more strict than the others, the Scandinavian people. But I've got a leeway, so to speak. Okay, so yep, manual trigger, and then discontinuity to Toronto. Perfect. I'm going to plug in what I'm expecting now, which is our arrival to be ILS2 for left, and I was thinking it's the MBA 9. The VIA, I do have a VIA. Let's find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Via the Citra, I think it is. MBA 9. Oh, checker? Sure, checker. Let's try that. Let's see what that looks like. I have no idea. Bring my mouse back onto the correct screen. I'll not be able to fly again. You'll be fine, Soji. You'll be fine. You'll be getting way better anyway. Sometimes my job sucks. Someone supplied me a database backup with 160 gig of unused space in it. It's a 10 gig backup. Oh, good God. So, cool thing is, I can now look at this screen. Where's a better picture? This one here. I can go into planning mode. And I don't have to click down here now. I'm now able to just... let's insert that temporarily. I can now just go through the panel this way. So we want to go all the way back to the top. So there is Ottawa, depart to Tucker, and then to Toronto. And then if we miss our approach on Toronto, it does that. And then we go all the way back up to here to go to our alternative. So yeah, it works. Cool. Cool. Okay, excellent. It is looking good. We do have a company message. Let's bring that up, shall we? MCDU menu, the ATSU screen, the AOC, receive message, and we have 3 load sheets. Load sheet 1, accept, return. Load sheet 2, accept, return. And load sheet 3. We have 3 stowaways. I'm going to call that Mickey, Soji, and Captain Will. Just because. Okay, let's return that one. So we have our flight plan in. We have our program is in. We're going to see CYYZ in there. 196 miles. We have our takeoff performance. Flat 1. Air cost is in. And fuel prediction is in. We, folks, are ready for takeoff. Okay. Not quite. Sorry. Almost. This one. We need to get our TARA on. We need to bring this back to all. We need to put the squawk on. We need to put this on. And we want to push this button. 1228 is our departure frequency as we are on Unicom, and we will be going to 125 775. One 775 is the center controller's frequency. Okay, now we should be able to go outside, push this button, and see the beacon light turn on. Well, something happened. Did the beacon light? Beacon light did not turn on. What did I turn on? Oh, I had the strobe light on. Whoops. Beacon light. That one. We should have a person pop up over here if things are working. And they're not. The beacon light's on. Why are we not getting my person? Oh, you know what? Would help. Get an APU on. That helps. Oops. Still not getting my GSX working, of course. Maybe because I already did the quick booking. Well, let's get ready for pushback. And we can turn off our chocolate cones, so we have got our park and brake enabled. 5,000 in there. And we should see the APU flap open. Perfect. When is the GSX broken? I thought I fixed it, to be honest. I did think I fixed it. But apparently not. Okay, we're ready for pushback. We can come off the planning screen now. Now, this is a new setup for Flight Sim with the microphone. I changed my microphone over because my old microphone stand was basically torn in half. Like the metal was cracked and it was leaning. So instead of it being up like this, my whole microphone, I didn't even realize, was like that. Where this way towards me is where the microphone was coming out to. So it's coming out towards me, but it was on a lean like this. It was terrible. I'm really surprised that it didn't just break. Like, it's close to tearing the metal apart. Now, what we're going to expect on this flight, we're going to expect some turbulence because there is a storm moving across. Now, with the APU on, we can turn that down a lot. There's the nose going up. Yeah, there's a storm going through, so there's a bit of rain, a bit of wind, and it looks like by the time we get to Toronto, it will be raining there too. So that's good. Good fun. But yeah, GSX, of course, is broken. Why is it giving me options here? Shouldn't be getting options for changing direction. Or you haven't even been selected. There we go. No, there we go. We want to go nose right. Is that right? Yeah, nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines are clear. Starting the wheel. Starting engine 1. While we're here, we're going to go back down here and look at the charts real quick.
All doors are armed and cross-checked.
Okay, minimize that. Ottawa Airport is like this, as we saw last time. We're departing runway 25, so we'll be taking Charlie all the way down. Sorry, Bravo all the way down. So apron, Bravo to the end of the runway. So taxi is going to be runway 25 via Bravo. Really, really easy taxiway. Let's check the engines. That's not the engines. That's not engines. That's definitely not engines. What's that by engine screen? That one. Engine 2 is available. Engine 1 starting. Engaging flaps 1. And auto brakes are now set to max. And spoilers are armed.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us
We'll bring that back up.
Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice.
We won't blind our ground crew yet.
Tout l'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui.
We're also going to tell it to stop. It's going to stop here anyway. Please set parking brake. Parking brake is not set.
Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et profiter d'avantages exclusifs. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire. Les appareils
Go jump out of the aircraft again. Let's just have a look. Yeah, there we go. Tuck's pulling away.
Regardez notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité.
And we've got an air brake before takeoff. Perfect.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent maintenant être retirés.
Tow truck disconnected.
N'hésitez pas
Bypass
à
and
vous
remove.
adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des
Left is
préoccupations.
clear. Right is clear.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Left and right is clear. And engines have been started.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
And engines are stabilized.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you
Let's check our flight controls now with our parking brake engaged. So flight control, ailerons, elevator, and rudder. And then on the right hand side, which we haven't ever done before, this one here is the brakes. Which doesn't show up for some reason.
overhead bin or under the seat of
But they're pressing in here, so that's the main thing. Select parking. No thank you.
preparation for takeoff. Make sure you're comfortably seated.
Let's run the chrono.
Back upright and tray table stowed.
As my buddy moved away, he has, so we are good to move. Let us turn on... Not that one.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on.
Pressure, turn that on too.
Sign is turned off.
And we can turn off the APU. Okay, let us start moving. There's so many people here. Hey, welcome home.
Your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Right, come on, big ball. Let's get it moving.
No smoking signs are located throughout
And we can turn off the interior light. We know what we're doing.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent
Right, we're moving. You're at the store. Oh, you're at the store still. Well,
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes.
let's bring the cabin and check take off. Everything's good.
électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable
To wait for 20 minutes because GameStop opens at noon tomorrow.
until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en
What?
avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
Opens at noon.
If your electronic device falls in your seat,
What the hell are you talking about?
or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure
You mean it opens at midnight? What? So confused.
Ne bougez pas votre siège
I don't know, Soji. I think she is.
au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap.
Midnight release. Yeah, but you said it opens at noon.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol.
Noon is lunchtime, 12 p.m.
Siège devant vous.
This is 12 a.m.
Penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many
Anyway.
safety features of this aircraft.
They're not listening. Clearly not. I got French people talking in my ear, okay?
Explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre
Okay, so what you're saying is they don't open until noon tomorrow, so if you wanted to get your Switch, you had to go at the midnight release because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get it until noon.
And follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
She thinks I don't understand. I understood.
suivi d'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't set the Q&H. Q&H is $2.99.97 on the...
Indicated by
this one.
an exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues
There we
de
go.
secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est
Now, I did change my rudder pedals to be less responsive because I found that that was the big issue, is they're just too responsive.
Or a tab will drop from the panel above you.
That's it.
Remain
Thank you.
seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous.
Yeah, she wants to get it today, not now, otherwise she has to wait until noon tomorrow to get it.
Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque à
Now, I'm going to say this is not the most straightest of taxiways, or taxiing, I should say. Mostly because I'm reading chat and then looking back over and seeing that the screen is, well, the plane is moving sideways.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambe. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet.
Alright, let's do some call-outs. I think we're still on Unicom. We are.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns,
Right, what way are we going to again? I keep on forgetting what my front way is. 25. Ottawa traffic, Air Canada 439 is lining up runway 25. Ottawa traffic.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Yep, that's working. Cool.
Flight attendants, take position.
I'm the reason for the C mode, huh? You wish. You're the reason for the other one, and I'll make you think. Which one?
Thank you.
Kiwa is flying imaginary planes, not the most reliable source.
Departure.
Hey, you guys are all here watching it. What can I say? What can I say? So there's a 5-minute taxi. That's pretty decent timing. I think it's about 5 to 10 minutes for taxi normally. I have flown out of this airport a few times. In fact, how many times have I flown out of this airport? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I already called out. There was no one nearby. No one's on route, so we're good. We will not turn and burn, but we will line up, confirm we're on 25. You know what we should have done? We should have turned our lights on. I blame Exo for not reminding me. And we are on 25. Shrooms are my excuse. Yeah, sounds about right. I thought it was X as your excuse. Alright, anyway, sorry. Let's have you ever tried burn and turn? You don't do that very much. You don't really go far. Right, there we go. Power coming up. %, throttle. Numbers alive. $100 knots. 120. VR. Rotate. Pedals are free. Pulse ready to climb. Gear coming up. Just flying the departure path at the moment. Which I can't really zoom in to show you. But basically it is with little crosses to the dot. That's what we're flying. We're a little bit above the dot at the moment, but we are airborne. What we're going to do is fly this up towards 5,000 feet, and our cruising altitude was 3,000 feet. So we're just going to hand fly it up to there, and then what we'll do is we'll put autopilot in. Why's my autopilot not working? I've got no control at the moment. Okay, now we've got it back. My autopilot's not turning on. Let's try going direct to Trigger now. And then try the autopilot again. Okay, no autopilot. Google! Well, I'm not nosediving. Why are we going down? Flaps are coming up. What does that say? Oh, we've got a fault. We've got a flap fault. A locked. That's why we're not gaining altitude or anything. Or my autopilot's not working. Okay. I've gone to manual thrust at the moment. Trying to get some speed up. I'm not gaining speed. Is what I'm being told the issue is. Are we getting any errors? We haven't got any error lights. Okay, autopilot's engaged. Alright, we've got one problem now solved. Now we can try to resolve the other issue. Yeah, so it totally tells me that it's I'm going too slow, and that's why it's freaking out. And now it's not flashing at me. No more flashing, and we're good. Flaps are retracted. Right, our landing lights now can go off. Now we got rid of that problem. Takeoff lights can go off. And well, we didn't change that. Oops. First time we come across that problem before. Always a first for everything. Okay, we are going to be switching over to center here really soon. So let's just do it now. 1, 2. Oh, that's changed. What the? 1, 2. 5, 7, 7, 5. One, 2, 5, 7, 7, 5. There we go. Okay, we got things sorted out. Okay. Where are we with chat? Thank you, Dale, for the timestamp. Appreciate that. So contract bill yesterday. It's so bad I can't stop playing. Really interesting. I had a person reach out to me about that game. I never did anything with it though. Okay, it looks like Toronto Tower's gone offline, so maybe Centre will go offline here in a minute too. We will see. No exit or quit button, they'll do it. Time to turn around. Nah. It was only a flaps issue, and we had enough time and stuff in place that we could take care of that. It wasn't too big a deal. Not too big a problem at all. Call Mayday, run your checklist. Nope, don't need to call Mayday. It's only a flap issue on takeoff. It's not a Mayday issue. What's the max speed for your current flaps? So I was actually trying to retract the flaps at Uber. That was the issue. I was trying to retract, and it was going too slow to retract. Hammer plus computer, no computer problems anymore. You know what to dub it with these sound issues or Stream Deck issues and everything else? Close. Did you buy a Boeing? No, really. Just like real life. Yeah. No, we got it all sorted. We're good now. We got everything working for us at the moment. So the current weather in Toronto, because we're going to flip my page now. Yep, flip page. All right, coming into Toronto, we are Air Canada. Who are we again? 439. The winds there currently are 350 at 3, so super low winds, but they are variable between 310 and 010. So interesting. We're planning for runway 24 left. Pipcake issue. No. No, it wasn't a pipcake issue. No, that was definitely the sim. What is the ATC? ATIS. The pressure there. A3002. There we go. Going to standard mode. So the QNH is 3002.
Air Canada 700 request person slot runway 23.
Air 700, push back on discussion, call for taxi.
That is the
Okay, push back approved. Air
controllers.
Canada 700.
Trying to send Air Canada 439 passing 20 flight level 210430.
439, Toronto Center, Squawk 7745.
Squawk 7745 for Air Canada 439. 7745.
Charlie X-ray, Papa Romeo, Papa Toronto Center, check back, 512, orbiting service terminated. Have a good night.
Holy crap, this guy talks quick.
Figure 439, identified passing flight level 219, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300 for Air Canada 439. Which is what I was already done. Cool. So that is a real life ATC call out. He messaged me saying call him, and then he wanted me to squawk a number.
439, just verify which star you're on. I see you filed Amoeba, but looks like you're on the Rajic.
Trying to send it down to 439. One moment, I'll get back to you. Yeah, trying to send a kind of 439. We should be on the Amoeba 9 via the Turka transition.
Okay, can 439. See you on the Amoeba now. What's your next waypoint?
Yeah, kind of 439. Our next waypoint looks like it's bugged on me. I'm going to quickly try to fix this up.
Okay, can 439. I'll give you the vector to start with. Turn right heading 270 when able to direct TADMO.
Just confirm pet though.
Yeah, 479 negative. Start right turn heading 270 on a heading. When able, direct TADMO, Tango Alpha Delta Mike Oscar.
Right turn 270 and then Tetvo for Air Canada 439. I have no idea what the hell Tetvo is. The frick is Tetvo? Tadmo. Yeah, my flight plan has gone all sorts of weird. Tadmo is not in there at all.
Singapore G3, Heavy Montreal Center offline. Submarine service terminated. Change down reach frequency.
Destination, arrival. ILS 24 left. 24 left. Sorry, Jared, I'll be with you when I get this sorted out. And trying to send to Air Canada 439. I believe we're headed to Tadmo now, and after that we should be going to Vibleek. Confirm.
Canada 439, that's all correct.
And trying to send thank you very much for Air Canada 439. Alright, now we sorted that out. Ooh! Just put pounds in a kilo. Holy Christ. No, he, yeah, that was a nightmare. Sorry, chat. Let me read back real quick. Yeah, no, my flight plan was all sorts of messed up. Yeah, it had me going super weird. I can actually probably show you. I think there's an issue in here. That's what's caused it. But let's go back here to this one, to arrival. And we're supposed to be on the Amoeba. Here we are over here. And that's Turkey. That's where we were going. We're now going to Tadmo, which is here. So we are going the right direction now. I don't know why, but it was taking us pretty much from the little arrow over here straight down here. It was going straight. It was completely ignoring all of this. I'm not sure where it messed up, but I think it's had something to do with the flaps issue, which I think is a in-game failure. Must have been set up somewhere. But we are on the way now. Now we're making progress. And we should be pretty much at top of climb now. We should hit Tadmo, and then 11 miles later go for top to descent. So we're good now. Okay, let's have a look. DSX9, hello over on YouTube. Sorry, I was having to deal with an issue, so hello. Hi, I'm here. Hello. He says, hello, man. Can you reply? Hello, hi, I, please reply. Oh, yeah, hello. Why is your VLS so damn high? I don't know. Why was it so high? I don't know. I have no idea. 3 Starways, yeah. We got some gremlins on board. Cattle auction here. Did you put pounds? No, not quite. Could we see the fuel prediction page? Yeah, sure.
That's Air Canada 439, when ready, descend for level 240, Toronto information, November.
Down to flight level 240 for Air Canada 439, and information, what was that for Toronto? Takeoff, I think. Mike. 240. Oh well. Anyway. Sorry, I'll bring up the protection page again. 240. There we go. Descending.
Air Canada 700, request taxi. We're in apron terminal 1.
Air Canada 700, reduce your mic volume a little bit. Couldn't really make out what you're saying.
Oh, we're on a go-around phase, that's why. That is why we're in a go-around phase. There's the field print. You want to see the perk? Sorry. There's the perk. The out 300 was already in the top left.
Air France 387, Toronto, you back?
Do I still need to do that, Wilco? I've been given a descent marker. Yes, but you need to activate approach phase to exit go around phase. Okay, so you say go into fuel prediction page, performance page, do approach phase, then issue 240. Yeah, let's try it. Activate approach, confirm approach. 240.
Air Canada 700, we're on Terminal 1 apron, request taxi to runway 23.
Air Canada 700, strong background noise. Can you fix that?
I gotta grab QNH real quick. QNH is still. It's 3003. It has changed. I need to use my other page. Sorry, screen it, chat. I can't read you for a minute. Two four left. Last application 3,000 feet. And Barrow is 787. With that information,
Air Canada 700, radio check.
is
Canada 700, Toronto is better now. Do you have
320 at 6.
Me.
And temperature is currently 21. Okay, we've got our flight plan in now. That took a minute. Alright, sorry, what was that? I do have a physical MZDU now. Okay, well, yes, it's the first time using it, so it's a little bit oopsie daisies. It'll mess up your arrival if I say to go around. Thanks you. That would have not made my day. Especially when this is the one and only flight of the day. I'm already on this descent path. It says, oh no, not quite. Well, technically I'm already on the descent path, but yeah, that would not have been fun.
Reference 37 is back with you.
24 left.
387, leaving my airspace, Montreal offline, so in service terminated, change to orbit frequency.
I'm gonna reference 37.
We are almost at Tadbo. Then we should be going to Vibbly and Amoeba. Okay, I've got the... He got me descending really early. We'll see if he forgets about me. If he forgets to tell me to descend more. We have an air brake. Cool. Let me go back down here. Yeah, it says cruising. I'm hoping the air brake's over and we'll see that.
Air Canada 700, radio check.
Air Canada 700, loud and clear, help me.
So, just request taxi runway 23, Air Canada 700.
Air Canada 700, runway 23, Toronto altimeter 3003, taxi by Alpha Hotel.
Roger, taxi by Alpha Hotel, holding point runway 23, Air Canada 700.
Air Canada 439, when ready, descend 7,000, correction, descend 8,000, the Toronto altimeter 3003, plan runway 24 left.
Plan 24 left and altimeter 3003 and down to 8,000 feet for Air Canada 439.
The 439 is when ready, whenever you're ready to descend, that doesn't have to be now.
Roger, we're ready. It's only a little bit earlier, like, what? 15, 17 miles early, but that's fine. Will you... I think you're back now, Will. I think I fixed it. Let's go down here. We're on descent now. Descent pace. We need to be... Lipu is a marker we're looking for. Lipu is the furthest away one. So yeah, that'll do it. Amoeba, 16 miles before. I think we can go a little bit later. Yeah, we'll do that about that one. Then we'll do 1,500 feet. It's like 15, yeah, 1,500 feet. We have a company message.
Toronto Center, good evening. Air Canada 1358. We're just passing the top of Wellington 310, heading to 60 for weather.
We have an ADC for 7 minutes. Okay, ADC for 7 minutes.
Air Canada 1358, Toronto, seeing clear in airspace, are you able to direct the nuke after the weather?
That was the plan. We're going to go directing nuke in about 20 miles to Canada 1358.
1358, Kate, give me a call when you pass nuke. That's the handover point between us and Cleveland, and cross that at 310.
Alright, we'll cross nuke 310 and call you then, Air Canada 1358.
Alright, everything looks like it's going okay. Show you guys this channel page again. Here we are here. We're actually almost at Amoeba. This is really delayed. This is like super delayed. We're way down here. I'm not sure why this is so delayed lately. I haven't worked that out. But yeah, it is crazy levels of delay. But yeah, we're going down to 8,000 feet, which is... Oh, we don't have to be 8,000 feet till here. What? Well, that's the wrong one there. Oh. That's the one we want. Yeah, Lipu is 8,000 feet. Then we come straight south, all the way down to Emblu. I hope that's right. Let's check the flight plan. Yep, Emblu. Lipu to Emblu, and then we should be Lizdu onto the final. So straight down. Should be fine. We should be fine.
Air Canada 700, holding short hotel runway 23.
Air Canada 700, Toronto waiting 3206, clear for takeoff runway 23.
So takeoff runway 23, Air Canada 700.
Let's just do our landing performance check as well while we're here. 2 for left, and we have rain. We have a bit of precipitation, so we're not going to go with dry. We're going to go with good medium. Refresh the meter and apply the meter. We're going to go low auto brakes. We've got a long runway. Manual landing, flaps full, auto throttle on. What is our landing weight going to be? 60. $64.2. Whoops. Let's go with medium auto brake. Yep, that's fine. Right, medium auto brake we will do. We have the green dot showing up. There we have scenery.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 1358, passing, that's 310.
Air Canada 1358, Toronto Center, squawk ident.
Ident, Air Canada 1358.
Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. So as we come into land, the CN Tower should be over. CN Tower should be over to our left. And the airport will be over right in front of us.
Toronto Center, hello, identified, climb for level 370.
And we will lag on the way into Toronto. Toronto is a beast of a city here with the scenery.
Aircraft 1358, identified, flight level 310 when ready, descent flight level 240, trying formation Oscar.
Have Oscar, and when ready, descend 240, Air Canada 1358.
And I've realized what button I need to put on my stream deck here. So let's fix that up real quick. This one needs to be what is that called? That one. Shouldn't probably mess with that, but hopefully it's gonna work. Hey Susie. Yep, that's the one. We was waiting for it.
Air Canada 700, turn left direct, captain.
Let's remember heading direct Air Canada.
Okay, just checking my volume levels there. And it looks okay. We are almost at... Oh, shit, away. We're almost at 8,000 feet. Let's go, we'll turn on all of our lights. We'll light up the night sky. Speed limit exceeded. Whoops. Yeah, it's coming back down. We're fine. Okay.
Air Canada 439, descend 5,000.
Down to 5,000 for Air Canada 439. We're going to tell the plane to just fly that now. Hey, you plane, you do it. You do the thing. Because we have we've got a restriction at 8,000 here. We'll remove the restriction. Where is our 5,000 restriction hit though? We don't have a restriction. What's the glide slope say? Star approach. 24 left. Should be 3,000. Interesting. Sorry, Chad. I'm really not following you guys really well tonight at all. Centaur was kind of cool when there a couple of decades ago. Yeah, I went up at I don't know, last year before. I don't remember now. First time to be able to sit down since 4:30 today. Ooh, gross. That's nasty. There's some of that hound shit. So we made our left turn at Lipu. We're now heading down to Amilu. And then we are on final. Cool. We're moving. We're motoring. We're working. Things are working. We're going to arm our spoilers early. And we're going to arm our brakes to medium. A really tall speed camera is hilarious. Yeah. Finding it interesting that this is saying I'm in climb. But I'm not. I'm in cruise.
Air Canada 1358, descend 1000, altimeter 3002, plan runway 24 left.
Descend 1000, altimeter 3002, and we're planning 24 left, Air Canada 1358.
Air Canada 439, leave 5000 on glide path, clear for the runway 24 left approach.
Clear runway 24 left approach, leave at 5,000 till glide slope. Should approach it on the landing system. Why are we not getting the equalizer? Okay. Green dots below us. Oh, there we go. Now we see the diamond. It has also gone into approach mode as well, and automatically going according to my MCDO. We've got the localizer, we've got the glide slope coming up. Auto brakes are set, spoilers are armed. And we go first stage of laps at about 190, I think it is. If I remember. Yep, we're getting the rain coming in now. You should see it just on the windshield a little bit. Just a little bit of streaking. I was just wondering if we should go with max reverses as well. Medium brakes and all max reverses? Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. Just to be sure. To be sure, to be sure, to be sure. Still descending speed. Perfectly on the glide path though. We're well and truly on the glide path now. 2,500 in fact. I think it's going to overspeed. No, it's not going to oversee my flaps. Never mind. So it's 2 flaps will overspeed. Landing gear coming down. Flap stage 2. And full flaps, so we gotta get big bigs, aren't we? Yeah.
Air Canada 439, wind 010 at full, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left for Air Canada 439. Alright. Full flaps, bullets are armed, auto brake set, full reverse on landing, 24 left, runway in sight, 1,000 feet. A little bit windy at the moment. I won't be reading chat till we are safely on the ground and clear as the runway. So just if FYI. The plane's still in full control. That's the shaking of the wind. Should be 320 at 6 roughly is the wind. Taking over control. Two white, two red.
100 above.
Holy shit, that ILS just drops away, doesn't it? All white, nice. Gonna land really far.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Drive.
Touchdown. Full reverses. Ooh, a bit squirrely on the landing, but we got it.
Air Canada 1358, it's at 8,000.
Sending 8,000, Air
We've
Canada
arrived at our
1558.
destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted. You may verify your flight status and find gate information for your connecting flight using the Air Canada mobile app.
I really need to shut that sound off before he calls me.
Mobile receiving and
I need to get past the hold line. Which we are. Maybe we'll stop off all the reds.
Air Canada 439, cross runway 24 right, right on Charlie.
Cross 24 right and right on Charlie for Air Canada 249. Really needs to get the ground shots up. Holy shit. Fix my ground shots. Fucking give me my ground shot. I think this is Charlie. I really fucking don't know. Got my ground shot showing up. Right on Charlie. Yep, this is Charlie. Just ignore the boosting sound right now. Just trying to move. Oh, there we go. Totally professional move there on that one. Let's ignore that master caution. Because yeah, I'm not showing up on my charts where I am. Now I am. Alright, I'm just going to cruise down here until we get told to go somewhere else, I guess. I can also try and request this gate.
Air Canada 439, you can make a left on Alpha and Alpha Lima to park.
Left on Alpha, Alpha Lima to parking for Air Canada 439.
Air Canada 1358, send 4,000.
4,000, Air Canada 1358.
Okay, I see where I've got to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to park there. 139 is where it wants me to park. 139. Let's see if 139 is available to us. Come on, game. 139 parking. See if we can find the parking info. This one. 139 should be available for parking. Oh my god, why am I stopped again? Goddamn plane, move. Okay, 139, which is the Terminal 1. 139, not go a little too fast. Let's know was safe dock. Show me spot activate. Air Canada will do. We'll go down here, we way to Alpha. While we are slowly rolling, we will now turn off our lights. Down to taxi. And put that back to auto. We'll start our APU now. We're actually on the ground. I need to button these because this is really freaking awkward. Alpha's Balex left. No, second left.
American 240 Heavy, Transcender, hello.
Have you been practicing? No, Becky, I haven't. I have not. Really haven't. The landing wasn't bad. Yeah, I'll give myself some credit on that one. The landing was not terrible this time. Much better than I did the other week. That landing in Ottawa was terrible. And I don't want the first one, I want the second right. Going to turn on my interior lights now. Oh, didn't mean to push that one up. And we're going to go down here and just hit that button. Get rid of the error message.
Air Canada 1358 with speed 190.
190, Air Canada 1358.
Excuse me, but have you been drinking?
Down earlier, there are star speed restrictions published.
Yes. Maybe. No, actually, I haven't drank anything since. Oh, good God! I don't remember the last time I drank. It's been a really long time. I don't drink that much. It's probably a good thing that I don't drink too much. Oh, air brake runners, we're about to park. Rude. What did I say? 139. I don't know where 139 is. 139 is on the far side end. Okay.
Air Canada 1358, turn left 330.
Left 330, Air Canada 1358.
So I'll go jump out of the aircraft real quick. So we should go down here and then turn into the spot here. We'll jump back in. Oh. Jump back in and hopefully maybe get it in somewhat of a straight line. Always a good thing here. I'm nutty as it is, dude. Without alcohol on board, or coffee for that matter. We will stop the timer. I think I stopped it. Basically, bang on in 1 hour flight time from taxi, which isn't too terrible.
Air Canada 1358, turn left 270, intercept, perfectly out 22 left approach.
Left 270 for the intercept and cleared ILS 24 left approach, Air Canada 1358.
Trying to see where. Okay, my line's on the other path. Okay. Took so long to taxi, my activate light just despawned. Good timing. Need to go get some groceries? No worries, Mickey. It's a short flight stream anyway. This is the end of it. There's only a 1 flight this time. I don't have enough time, unfortunately, this week. Apparently my plane doesn't want to move anyway. And then it does, and it wants to go 1,000,000 miles an hour. Did I turn on my interior light? Did I turn it back off again at some stage? Sure, I had that on. I haven't touched my brakes yet since I started taxiing. Still haven't touched the brake. I'm still throttling. Now I've off my throttle. And I auto stopped. 4 feet, nearly 5 feet short. Although that says I'm past the point, but that's okay. Right, we're at the gate. Throttle down, engines are both coming off. We will turn off the beacon. Apparently my nav and logo light turned itself off. See if the deboarding's going to work. I still think I should have been in much further than that myself. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a pilot.
There are no passenger stairs. We will not see
Yeah, too far.
Air
Too
Canada
far.
1358, wind 010 at full pitch land, runway 24 left.
Grid land, 24 left, Air Canada 1358.
Door opened, gate didn't move because I'm too far away. Because this number was wrong. I should have just gone off the Segering, not GSX. I might get rid of this thing altogether. Trying to send Air Canada 439 safely at the gate. Thank you very much for the ATC service. Alright, we're going to switch off frequency and switch off network. There we go. And then we can safely played. There goes the game audio just boosting itself back up to 100% again. Let's just jump back down here real quick and turn off the predictive wind shear. Engines are off. We will turn off this away, that way, and that one off, and clear our call sign, squawk. We'll hit up top. We will connect the external power. Turn off the APU. All lights are off. Seatbelt lights can come off, and so can maybe they can come off. Okay, that one can come off. This one apparently doesn't want to. Alright, now it did. Of course it did. And that one can go off. Alright, pumps can go off. And ADAS, 3, 2, 1. Crew supply oxygen. And we'll leave everything else on. We'll check out the door. Yep, no passengers, cool. We can hear them. Oh, we see them now. They're starting to pop in. There we go. Nice. Alright, we'll just close the door. Because they're annoying. Yeah, it's deboard. What the hell? I swear it's already said it was going to deboard. Right, we made it. We landed. Amazing. Somehow we actually did it. That was the first time using the MCDU from WinWing. I did not get paid for it. I did not get sponsored. I reached out to them, but they didn't get back to me. Hopefully, they will sponsor me for some other cool fiddly bits, and we'll get better in time. Let's see, while the plane is deboarding and throwing up the volume multiple times, let's see what we actually got for our landing. So it did feel a lot nicer. BAC, Canada's premium ATC. My career. 261. That's the best landing I've done with Air Canada so far. Don't know if I can bring this up or not. Can I bring this up? Definitely not with that. No, I can't bring it up. I'm going to bring up the page, but it won't load. Okay, we can do that then. What was the number of viewers in the end? We got to 13. Cool. Not the 21. We didn't get to 21, so you guys didn't get the bonus. But yeah, unfortunately, that is going to be a short stream tonight. As I said, I've got way too much on my plate this week. Looking forward to Friday. Friday is... Let's go external view of the plane. Let's just look at this view. Well, that's not much of a view. There we go. And we'll turn the volume right down. Oh. Where's GSX going to? Not GSX, the other thing. Ah, yeah, this one's the game file, so it should be that button. Weird. Huh, okay. I hear a lot of noises that shouldn't be coming through the game right now. Not sure why. And audio for Vatsim's also loading and popping up. VPilot. Track audio. VPilot should be shut. It is. Whoa, weird things are going on. I've got volume coming from somewhere that it shouldn't be. Yeah, all my thingies are off. Weird. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Friday. Friday is 7 days a day. We will have a hort on Friday. The horts are coming. Let's actually mute that altogether. Oh, cool. The beeping doesn't mute. Oh. Why is the beeping under that one? Okay, no, I've got to fix that right now because I can't fix it any other time other than when we're live. Yeah, GSX is coming through the game, which is supposed to be, same as Phoenix and same as Microsoft Flight Sim, but apparently they're not. Let's fix that. Let's go that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Then we hit this button. Ah, there we go. Fixed it. I muted it all. Haha. Okay. Yeah, we will have a horde on Friday, and with that horde, it is going to be nightmarish. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. After that, we will be going, I guess, doing some tier 5 POIs in the wasteland, and then after that, I guess 2.0 will probably be out. Because we're going to have a big horde this week. It's just going to be the first one of this difficulty, and then we're going to have another one after that. And that'll probably be this playthrough, unfortunately. But it's been incredible. I've had a lot of fun. And then we'll be playing 2.0 with the whole new set of settings and everything else. And we'll have to see how that goes. Well, good to see you again. Hopefully we can catch you Wednesday night, so tonight, whatever day it is for you this week. I guess it's your Thursday morning, is our Microsoft Flight Sim streams. We're doing it once a week on Wednesday night, Thursday mornings for you. Friday nights are 7 Days Night, and Monday nights are Planet Crafter at the moment. Now, coming up, there will be some changes to that schedule, unfortunately. June, July, August are horrible, busy days for me. I will not be in town at all between the 15th and the 26th, I think it is. I think it's 11 days I'm out of town. So I'm going to try to squeeze an extra stream in before and an extra stream in after, and maybe 2 streams early. So next week we might have, instead of 3 streams, 5 streams. We're going to try. And then the week after I get back, I'll try to put in a couple of extra streams as well. But all that's coming up. As I said, this month is crazy. It's busy. But we'll get to it when we get to it. Until next time, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And like always, bye-bye.